this day started with me transitioning from Zurich to Luzern. But before I even packed or anything, I need to go to the store to pick up some more products, some feminine products. This is me trying to read German to make sure I get what I need. I got something. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it worked. When I was walking through the store, Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On" was playing, and I was trying to catch it on audio, but you can't hear it. You would hear me singing, but I turned that off just to tell you. I'm always interested when I travel to other countries that I hear so much American music, and this was just an example of that. Like I said, walking through hearing Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On." I decided to get some chips because I would be on the train for a while, and it's just cheaper to buy snacks out of the grocery store, just like it is here at home. I also ended up getting some of my family's favorite snacks because I always like to get them. Like, my brother loves gummy bears, so I get him gummy bears from different countries that I travel to. My sister who likes Snickers, my mom likes jelly beans. So I just like to get the candy from different countries so we can see, does it have a different taste, because sometimes I found that it's not as sweet as the candies that we have here in America, but usually still good, and sometimes there's only a subtle difference, if there is a difference at all. So did that, transferred from the bus, and I had to go to the train. It was about a 2 hour, I think, 2 or 3 hour ride to Luzern. Got there and I was so grateful that the hotel was literally a 3 minute walk, because as you can see in the videos, it was raining a bit, so I had my raincoat on, but this is me just trying to get some real content creator type videos. Anyway, this is my hotel. Looked pretty fancy from the outside. I knew it was going to be a nice hotel because the key was a wooden key. I thought I had a picture of it, but apparently I don't. So anyway, dropped my things down. It was early, so I walked. One of the biggest things, or one of the main attractions there in Luzern, is the Chapel Bridge. And so that was the first spot that I went to because it wasn't raining terribly. And the hotel, another reason I knew it was going to be nice, they had umbrellas at the door that I could borrow. So got an umbrella, went walking through the city. Here's one view of the Chapel Bridge. And then I took a few pictures on the bridge, went to the other side to get a different view. And I just walked around until I got hungry, and I looked up some different places to eat. I wanted something that wasn't so touristy, and so just used Google to find restaurants near me. Looked up another typical Swiss dish, and what came up this day was macaroni and cheese. I don't know how to pronounce it in German, but it's macaroni and cheese with the side of applesauce. And yes, that does sound like a weird combination. And no, it's not something that I would do here back at home. But again, when you're abroad, it's always, for me, it's all about trying new things. So anyway, went to the restaurant. That's what I ordered. And the mac and cheese was not good. I didn't like it. But the applesauce was 10 out of 10. Anybody who knows me knows that I like applesauce anyway. But this applesauce was good. And it was actually the first thing that I rated 10 out of 10, the first food since I'd been in Switzerland. So I was happy that that was good. After that, I was walking and I looked up like hop on, hop off tours. They didn't have those, but they had this little train. And so I figured out how to get to the train, walked maybe 10 or 15 minutes to the starting point, hopped on, and I'm always going to get me a front seat. So I got on the front seat, and this is us just riding through the city, taking a tour. The train went to some of the big stops. Again, it talked about the Chapel Bridge. It talked about a second bridge that was there. It talked about the train station, just all sorts of things. So it was pretty cool. After the train ride, I just walked through Old Town. I love that they had these chairs just randomly throughout the city. So when you get tired, you can sit. Went to a record shop to get some things, and then it was time to check into the hotel. So I went back. Here's my room, 309. And this was a nice hotel. I enjoyed it. The shower was pretty small, but other than that, it was a nice hotel. And later that day, after taking a nap and everything, I did get back up. And one thing I loved about Switzerland, all of the cities that I went to had some sort of lake tour or lake cruise. And it's just a great way to see the city from the water and look at the views. This is the Switzerland I wanted to see. Like, you can see some of the snow-capped mountains way in the back, But even without the snow-capped mountains, this was just beautiful, just sitting on the boat, like, and seeing this view. There's a nice guy from Atlanta who took some pictures. He took some earlier, and then he was like, oh, the lighting is perfect right now. If you want, I'll take some more pictures. So he took those pictures for me. We continued with the lake cruise. It took me back to the city, the main part of the city, and I was kind of tired by this point, and so I decided to eat at the restaurant there at my hotel. They brought out this salad and bread, which did not stand a chance. I was so hungry, I tore that up. Decided on the cordon bleu, which is made with veal instead of chicken, and I wanted some ice cream, so I had that, and that was the day.